Throwing is Perkins. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. They'll try it now with Mostert. But he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Partner, do we have... here, can I get a cold compress from my head right now? Watching these play calls, I know that they're in the red zone, but he's in his own red zone, not the opposite red zone to decide to go for it. How did this happen?
Hey, risky, but it paid off. I agree. You keep calling plays like that, you're going to need a lot of antacids on the sideline. To throw is Perkins. Throw left side to Higgins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Dolphins at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. That ain't going to be tough to beat in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. You can look at this Patriots defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
In motion, Hill. They'll run for it with A-Chain. Spins past it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Perkins. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Ready, set.
In motion left, that's Thornton. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 79 Broncos. Left wing 19.
In motion left, that's Thornton. Now Cunningham. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Cunningham to throw. And that's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On second down, Elliott. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3rd and 8. In motion left, that's Thornton. Cunningham looking to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Channing Tindall, the one who got to him to drop him.
Well, it's up to how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Well, you know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
On the ball, now. Cougar 19.
Again, it's H.A. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal.
3rd down. Here's H.A. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignment. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. H.A. now up the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 51 yards on the ground for him so far. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's 4th down. Seven Pirates.
On 4th down, Perkins gets this one to Hill. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally, you just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting.
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. A-chain here. They stay on the ground. And now the rookie's free. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon A-chain with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. He returns the kick 88 yards to the house. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Pats will take over possession here up at the 44. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Inside give to Elliott. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Dolphins 7. Nick Folk to kick off for New England.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line. Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Perkins looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
50 Maverick.
Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
To throw on 2nd down, Perkins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
Now Cunningham. He's going to wind up and air it out. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Elliott is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Now Folk for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Dolphins 7. Nick Folk to kick off for New England.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Go! Check smash, check smash.
A final shot before break. Perkins. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 93 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Warriors 17. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
Cunningham. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And going deep for Hill. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now it's A-Chain headed right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Roll, roll, roll. Street.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 1st down, they go back to A-Chain. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. You just saw the speed, folks, of Marcus Jones back there in a flash to drop him.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Go, Reed. Go. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw on second down. Perkins. Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. From the gun on third down. Perkins working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
wk8 will score. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 96 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And now an audible here into something else. To throw on third down. Cunningham escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Ready.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13.
19 tight.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going deep here for Allen. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
10 more there and another first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss. And
he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A loss of 7.
Go check, go check.
17.
To throw on second down. Perkins under pressure, and they got to him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
we all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
65, Chad, 65. Let go.
Back to throw. Perkins. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's fourth down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Hurt. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Ready up.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third and 8.
18, pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Looking to throw. Cunningham. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Ready.
This second and 4.
Go.
A give up the middle to A-Chain. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 126 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Hey, check that. Street.
First and 10 at the 22.
On first and 10, Perkins. That is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Rig alert.
On second down, a run by A-Chain. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable third down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third down. Here's A-Chain. Now he's loose again. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon A-Chain, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
We've seen this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
18 Rattlers. They crash. Travis 60.
Back to throw. Cunningham. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Trap 50, trap 60. 60 average, 60 average.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Right side, Thornton with it. And that should do it. He's got a first down, and the Patriots can run it out from here.
19 strikes, 19 strikes.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Okay, break.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Cowboy 80. 19 right. 18, pioneer.
Looking to throw. Cunningham. Going deep here for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Check. Warrior 70.
On fourth down, Cunningham. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it